Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, of course, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Sunday's R4 Trucking episode number 270. Chianti, great to see you here so early on the stream. And as you can see in the title, we are going to be running JonRuda's Highway Killer today. And we have this set up as a W900A. So yes, the old school. And we do have soundscapes today, courtesy of Z-Mods. So that is going to be the interior effects. The engine today is from Captain Creechbaum. We're going to be running a Cummins 444 520 horsepower. Hey Jim, how's it going? And we are going to be running also an 18-speed transmission. We've got 340 rear ends in the truck today. And the the trailer behind us is a vertical bottom dumper. We have not ran a dump trailer in forever, so something a little bit different. And right now we are sitting here in Davenport, Iowa. This first run today is going to be taking us down to Nucor Steel. We've got a load of petroleum coke, 37,000 pounds, 530 miles to go. So without any further waiting, let's go ahead and climb in the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And we are going to be listening to some tunes today also, so we're going to put on the heavy rock here. There we go. That sounds so awesome. All right, we are ready to go. Let's get the heck out of Dodge.
In 650 feet, turn left.
And what I was doing there, I was just making sure that my traffic was at 1. We still are running SCS Advanced Traffic, and we were in ATS for Convoy last night, so I wanted to make sure that I wasn't at what we run in Convoy. Hey, Omar, great to see ya. Breton, what's going on today? How's it going, Dub? Since we're running old school, of course, we had to throw on the nostalgia horn. Go check is working. Whoa, I am cruising for a driving award. We can't have that. This is JonRuda's Highway Killer. It's a W900. Besides that, we've got Weather 3.4. We've got Trees 4K. There is a few other mods also. The skin on the truck is a mod which was originally done by Frag Doctor. He seems to have passed away, so in order to get these to work again, the skins were restored by another modder. What else are we running? We've got Zmod's interior soundscapes for the W900 today. And of course, real companies, billboards, and gas stations is one of the staples that I run pretty much all the time. How's it going today, Randy? Whoa, really? Holy moly. I am not sitting behind all that traffic. Wow, the state trooper didn't accelerate like a bat out of hell? What the hell's going on there? And so what we're going to notice today running 340s in the rear end with an 18, when we're around here, RPMs are going to be a little bit higher than a 325. And what that equates to is just a little bit more pulling power. Oh yeah, I saw this. I originally mentioned to Kiente. This was a mod originally done by Frag Doctor, but since he passed away, it was fixed by another modder who put it back on the Steam Workshop. So this was one of the ones that Frag Doctor had originally done, and it looks fantastic. I was going to run the VNL 860, the SES version today with the dumper, but I figured that does not look right. That's more of what I would call a fleet truck and not something that would be used for what we're doing today. So I swapped to the W900. And the reason why I didn't go to the 389, because we ran that recently too. And since we are running a W900A, you guys probably can't see it very well from this look, but on the front for the truck badge and then there on the cowl, we are running the crooked KW. Yeah, that was totally my fault trying to run 65 miles an hour here through Hannibal. Not a good idea. And also, Randy, I haven't checked the website, but I know that JonRuda did raise his prices. I think he raised them another $5, so the trucks are now up to $40. But I'll be completely honest with you, even if you have not bought any of these, they are well worth the money. I mean, the Roland 389, the Pizder, sorry, they are not worth the amount of money for an edited SCS version. And if anyone is curious, I know you mentioned this last night, Randy, with Weather 3.4 having a whole lot of rain recently. I've got my rain probability at 18%, so let's see if it actually rains today, which it looks like it's going to. Oh, weren't they 35 before, or were they 30 and he went up to 35? I can't remember. Yeah, so they're probably all going to be moving up to 35 then. Yeah, but still totally worth it. Free updates. Go ahead and make an account on buyjonruda.com. When you purchase the mods, they will be in your account, and literally you can go in there anytime and check for updates. Oh yeah, better than spending 80 or $100 for a mod. For an edited SCS 389. Sorry, just not worth it. Especially on the Roland 389, because all that is just a edited SCS truck model. And I have issues with Pister because of that mod guard crap that he makes you install, which is literally spyware, in my opinion. He says it unloads right away. I don't believe him. Yeah, the American Dream bundle was that, if I remember, that's the trailer pack and all of the trucks, so the W900. Actually, I'm not even sure if that includes all the trucks. Oh, it is all of them. So the W900, the Classic, which includes the FLD. You've got the Coronado, the 389, which also includes a 377, 378, and the 387, 388. You've also got the Peterbilt 362, which is a cab over. And there's the good old gateway arch. Echo check works. Number 2 on the day. Or was that number 3? Probably 3, I don't care. Alright, we need to go 55 south. Roger that. Okay, so it does not include the 579. Hey, Raul, how's it going today? Welcome from El Paso. Every Ruda truck that I have bought individually.
Navigation resumed. No matter the pricing, easily they are some of the best mods out there if you like individualized and very customizable trucks. And no charge for updates either, which is very awesome, unlike some graphics mods. Did I see in one of his recent postings after he gets done updating the Europe trailer pack that there's going to be an update to the Classic XL? Alright, drive time left, 138 miles. We've got 2 hours and 17 minutes left to drive. That's going to be cutting it, so we're not due until tomorrow. Oh, actually tonight. Needless to say, we're going to drive right to destination. And I'm definitely not going to take one trip that is going to be 1,200 miles, so there are multiple trips planned for today. And also some night driving, because after we get this dropped off down at Nucor, we are going to need to sleep. And if you're wondering how I got this load of petroleum coke, we are running Peppy's Cargo mod. Not version 2, Peppy's Cargo mod. Version 1, and which is what we're running, and version 2 are both updated. Version 2 adds in all the ETS2 cargo into ATS. I think I mentioned that previously. Version 1 adds in new loads. I don't remember the name of it right off the top of my head, actually. Well, let's see if I can actually get to the workshop. Ah, I can. So what this is... It's this one right here, Purple Matte. So all the restored ones from Frag Doctor are gonna say restored on them. So if you go to this guy's workshop, and here is literally his own mods and then all of the restored Frag Doctors. So it's not just for, it's for multiple of the Ruda trucks. We've got the FLX 359 in there also. And I wanted to run painted tanks today, but when I did that, what it did was, instead of the tanks being purple, it's actually the blue for the bottom stripe in the skin, and it did not look the greatest, so we're running chrome. Well, if the skin is not locked, what I'm gonna, and I'm probably gonna do this later on today, is I'm gonna pull the skin out of Steam itself and see if I can access the skin. I'll throw up the W900 template from Ruda and then make it to where it is going to be purple. And what I wanted was purple tanks with chrome straps, which is what you can do on this truck, but the blue just did not look good whatsoever.
arrived at your destination.
Alright, where do they want it? Right over there? I believe I can do that. Was it on the backside here, or was it on the front that I missed? Oh, it's got to be on the backside. Oh my good. Oh, I see how you need to get in there. All right, we need to flip a U-turn. Can you guys tell I haven't done this particular backing before? Alright, and we're going to go ahead and bring up our map. Oh, we got a little bit of a drive, so how far is it down there? 76 miles to our garage, 53. Alright, I guess it's going to be the garage, or should we cheat and just teleport? Yeah, we're going to cheat and teleport, just because. Oh, it's a truck stop. It's not my garage. Duh. Yeah, can you tell I'm a little bit of an idiot today? You guys may not be able to hear it, but I definitely can. There is definitely a beeping sound that I'm hearing. So I'm going to shut this off for a moment just so you guys can hear this. I believe I know what it's related to. So just a little test here.
Okay, it's not low air, but it is related to oil pressure when we first start the truck. And then it will disappear. Okay, that's what that is. But I need to roll up windows here because we are going to get some sleep. All right, radio needs to go back on. All right, and it's gone. Woo! All right, our walk around is done. It's part of the Kenworth interior pack from Z Mods. All right, so we've got a bunch of loads here. Well, 3 pages worth, and well, the first one was 500. So let's go ahead and take what? No, that should not be going to SIVA Logistics. I want stuff that makes sense here, so. We're going to go to the railroad. We're going to go back up into Missouri to Columbia, Stone Dust to Turner, which is going to be home construction.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Oh, I hated that low air buzzer in the FLD that I drove. The thing was annoying. Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber.
And in case anybody is wondering how they get all the vehicle traffic headlights to look like they do, I am running a mod by Avalium called Better Flares, and that is on the SCS forums. So you will go to American Truck Simulator, you will then go to Mods, and then you will go to Others. And it should be within like the first 10 postings. And I think the latest version is 4.6.5 or something like that. And then there is some additions that you can run also, which is a City Lights add-on. And then there's also this warning that you guys do need to know about. If you are going to run Better Flares, you do need to run Drive Safely Sound Fixes Pack with it. Now, picking this load up here at Union Pacific really doesn't make sense.
You have arrived at your destination.
Well, I guess in a way it does, because when I lived in Pennsylvania, there was a rail company, RJ Corman, that used to literally load coal onto their hopper bottom cars right from the yard itself. Alright, time to head off to Columbia. Kevin, thank you so much for that subscribe. I do appreciate it. As we are just a little over halfway in, if you are enjoying today's stream so far, please leave a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. It does help with YouTube's algorithm. We may be able to catch that sunrise, depending on which way that we're going here. We're going to be heading north, so maybe not. Yeah, 40 west, and then we're gonna go north. So yeah, this is all gonna be in our mirrors today. You're gonna hang there finally? Wow, okay. That was weird. Normally the AI is just gonna merge into you. I was kind of scared there that I'm gonna have to slam on my brakes. Well, didn't happen. I can make it rain. because horizontal wipers like this are not something you see anymore. Well, we are running Weather 3.4 4K. And I like what Ruda has done, though. If we take a look at the hood and the way some of the lighting reflects off of it, it actually looks like paint. It's just not a flat surface with a color on it. Yeah, like right there, that is, wow, stunning. Where's my sunglasses at? That's from the Sim Guy, and this is the heavy rock station that we're listening to today. Oh, Coda, you are cruising for a driving award. Pay attention to the speed limit, you... Yeah, I'm gonna call myself a moron and an idiot. This truck definitely brings back memories. Not a W900A, but I did train in a W900L with this old school dash, and my goodness, yeah, just so many good memories from back when I first started driving. Of course, the transmission, of course, was not a straight 18. It was a 10. What I call around the world, others may call it something else, but how you would shift it is 1 is 1, 2 is 2, but third gear is actually where fourth is, and then and then I just tried to do that too, and then fourth would be where third is. Flip the range selector. Fifth would be where 1 is. Sixth is where 7 is. So I call it in around the world. Other people may call it something different. The only thing I didn't like about the 900 that I trained in is literally it had a cat underneath the hood, a 3406, and you could not run with the windows down because of the turbo whine. It was, if you did that, you would have a headache in like 5 minutes. Thank goodness the AC in the truck worked. Sadly, they didn't keep me in the truck since it was a long nose and I was fresh out of driving school, basically. And I was with my trainer probably about 2 weeks, and then they threw me into an FLD 120. And then this FLD 120, get this, had tilt steering on it, but they told me, don't use the tilt steering because it stretches out the cables. It's like, it's built with tilt steering. I am going to use it. I never told them that, but I always put it back to where it was at when I parked at the yard. But yeah, never got in trouble for it or anything. We should have time for one more trip today, too. Probably a couple 100 miles, 200 to 300. We should be all right. Ain't nothing like running through rural misery. Yeah, I saw a peek of all the traffic in the right-hand lane. It's like, yeah, let's get over here. Less we have to deal with. Now, this is... Other trucks had this, but if you see the fuel pedal that's moving, brake pedal moves. Sadly, the clutch does not. Oh, this isn't a home. This is an actual construction site, not a home build site. it? Where do they want it? Back over there. Okay. There is not going to be enough room for me to get back there and turn. So we're going to do a little bit of a different type of back here, one that I have not done in a while. This is going to be all seaside backing though, unless, well, this little part here isn't, but this is all seaside. Can you imagine doing this at night? Because I can't. Ah, darn it. I needed to start turning a whole lot quicker than that. Alright, makes me always curious. Is there going to be any loads out of here for this trailer? Nope. Figures. Even before I look here, need to see what drive time we got left. Time to sleep. And literally have to drive forever in order to get there. So I am just gonna probably put myself over here. Well, this is where our garage is and whatnot too. So, and then actually, because we're probably gonna end up pulling out a Newmont. So, and we'll just go to our garage here.
To the highlighted route.
Yeah, so it looks like the max on the last trip is going to be 150 to 200 miles. Well, we can still get somewhere decent with that.
And then take the exit on the right. To the right. And then turn right.
Four-wheeler, you're going to go right into my side, aren't you? Okay, you hammered on it. Good. Ooh, I am so glad I double looked at my GPS. Otherwise, yeah, we would have missed our garage.
In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, give me one moment, guys. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. We're just gonna, and more than likely we're gonna forego the pre-trip just so we can get this last load in. We've got about 15 minutes, so 150 miles. Let's see what we can find. There we go, Kansas City, used tires. And, or, nah, we're gonna take used tires. Yeah, that's too far, so Alamo to Waste Management. Works for me.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And while we're here, might as well throw a little bit of motion lotion in. We are down to a quarter tank. Don't need a whole lot. I'm probably only going to throw in like 50 gallon or so. Good enough right there. Hey James, how's it going? Yeah, this is Ruda's W9 today. And I don't know why we'd be putting used tires in a dump trailer, but it is what it is.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
And if I remember correctly, this is going to be a blindside back too to get loaded. Huh, what do you know, our load disappeared. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So I guess we're going to Columbia because I don't have enough time to do the rest of these. And while I'm doing this here, I am just idling, but I'm also looking at my fisheye mirror. Okay, so that definitely didn't work. And probably need to straighten up here a little bit. Oh, there's a trailer there. We gotta go to the other side of him. Okay. And this is why I do not like blindside backing, because it's a royal PETA.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Whoops. That was totally my bad.
Turn left.
I thought there was 2 lanes that went off here. Just based on the signage. Guess not. Really, you're gonna stop there? Idiot. That didn't count. Stay on the right side of the road, Coda. Holy moly, can you tell I'm not used to driving at night? Well, Nevada is pretty much already confirmed by what they mentioned during the part of the Route 66 update. Yeah, dock delivery for this makes absolutely no sense. And this is what I'm going to keep criticizing SCS about, is these delivery locations. They need to make sense. Right now, this does not. But granted, this load is caused by a mod. So I'm not sure if you would call this a mod issue, or is this due to the fact that SCS only has 3 locations inside every prefab to where you can do a delivery. You've got your easy, and then there's 2 different types of docking that you can have for the trailers. And that is all the time that I do have for this Sunday's R4 Trucking. I do want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down, because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you were already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is absolutely free, and I will not ask you for any money. Have a great rest of your Sundays, and remember, keep that shiny side up, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.